Hello!
We are Themeparkluuunies and today we are going to talk to you about...
What to do in a queue.
Sometimes I'd like to close my eyes and imagine what it would be like when there is no line.
And then you open your eyes and you see 500 people standing in front of you.
It was just a dream.
Well, make the best of it. When you're visiting during the busier times of year or during the peak hours of the day, long lines can sometimes be unavoidable.
When you're waiting in a very short queue, just looking around can often suffice. But when you're in a really long queue, you really want to have something to do because otherwise you'll get bored and annoyed.
Especially when it's really hot or rainy, you want to have something to do to distract yourself.
And there is several things that you can do. For instance, play games. I mean, you can invent all of your own games and just have a fun time. You can also make bets depending on what color of ride vehicle you're going to get.
Or number or name of the ride vehicle.
You can also do a lot of people watching. That's something we really like to do. And we also really like listening to people's conversations. Because sometimes people are just really interesting.
And sometimes it's just really funny to hear what people have to say about the park you're in and what they all know about it.
Yeah, they think they know it all, don't they? We also really like just recollecting memories that we have made before in theme parks and talking about them. It makes you dream away when you're actually waiting.
And sometimes we already plan ahead on what to do after this ride. So eat, go to another ride, and we look at the wait times.
Go to the toilet.
Also very important. Some parks offer official games in the queue. These can vary from mobile games to like actual games you can play while standing in the queue. For example, Crush's Coaster in Walt Disney Studios in Paris. It has a mobile app that you can open when you connect to the Wi-Fi and it gives a game you can play.
Yeah, it's really cool because lines there get really long. Good game, guys! And now I'd like to give you some examples of games that we play when we're waiting. So for instance, this is my favorite one. You think of something, it can be a person or an object or an animal for instance, or a plant or something. And the other person has to guess what he or she is and you can only ask yes or no questions.
And it's a really annoying game.
That's why I like it.
It takes such a lot of time to guess who she is, so that really takes your mind off the queue you're in and you just automatically move forward with all the other people while guessing what the other person is.
He gets so frustrated. And Tom presents
the name game. The name game basically goes like this. You decide upon a topic on which you want the game to be about.
So names or places or names of rides, fruit, anything.
Anything actually. The first person starts off with a name in that topic.
Tom.
If we do names of people, then it can be Tom. And the next person needs to form another name with the last letter of the previous name. And that can go on for a really long time.
Of course you can also invent your own games, and if you do, please leave a comment below. Because we're really curious as to what you've come up with. And so we help each other to get through the queue. Thank you.
The most important thing is try to avoid the long queues.
Because they can put a damper on your day.
And a day full of waiting can get you a bit frustrated.
We hope that with these tips you will survive your wait times.
And still be alive by the end of the long, 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 long line.
Bye!